Hey guys, and we're back. The natural world needs you. And somebody was intrigued with the glamour and the drama surrounding me. Release your power. So now they releasing their power. Or I did and had a wonderful idea, aha moment. My story time. Do you believe in magic? Somebody missed me or I missed somebody? You missed someone? Some ghost people? Guidance, but where would it lead you? Oh, I was missing the connection with my ancestors. And then I found that bitch and listened to their guidance. Sweet memories. Please don't lose hope. I got sweet memories with my ancestors and they said, please don't lose hope. Yeah, it's a time for spirit. Exactly. Please don't lose hope on sweet memories. Aloha healing, period. That's what I did. Ghost people, time for spirit. Exactly. It's time for a treat. Now it's time for a treat because I regained my connection. Something at breaking dawn. The natural world needs you. Ooh, let's see. 1:11 on the clock. Sweet memories. You see clearly. Clairvoyant. Invasion, boundaries, violated, dominance. From death comes rebirth at breaking dawn. So somebody that got sweet memories of me knew that I seen clearly, and this person tried to invade my boundaries. They violated me because they wanted dominance over me, and I went through a death and a rebirth. Something at breaking dawn. Guidance, but where would it lead you? Okay. I broke the contract with a hater that was trying to steal. That's why he couldn't steal. This priest. Child, that's who wasn't able to steal from me. He wasn't able to steal my shit. This person is doing drugs. This hater, because he can't steal. So he's overindulging in drugs. Because he's stressed out. Because he can't steal. Sweet memories. Somebody wanted me to have sweet memories of them. So they did love spells when I moved on from this person. What's the... So they did love spells so that I would be in my thoughts about them. And that's a message of concern. To find out that somebody is a witchy sister. It's a message of concern that a witchy sister wanted me to be kicked to the curb. And on drugs. Because she didn't want me to be of high honor. She wanted me to be jealous, resentful, compulsive, and obsessive like her. So she said that I was doing glamour spells. And now people are finding out that I'm independent, intelligent, fearless, and strong. And that they not protected by this boss. By a boss. Child. You see clearly, clairvoyance. That's why these people ain't get what they manifested. Because I can see them. I know what they did. I know what they doing. I know what they planning. I know what they plotting. Somebody is not happy. They not happy that I see them. This person that was trying to invade my boundaries and have some type of dominance over me. A fake friend. Invasion, boundaries, violated, dominance. They trying to burn the evidence, this fake friend, that they worked with these people. They not happy that I seen them. And that I'm not falling apart and falling into pieces. So that because they want to steal my intellect. And that's the only way they wouldn't have been able to steal my intellect if I was losing my mind. But really, I'm just happy, content, showing gratitude. These parents wasn't able to change shit. They want to apologize. They just didn't want people to work with the rising star. Or they didn't want me to discover my occupation and be a rising star. Because they wanted to steal my shit. So they did energy work and wasn't able to steal shit. This Taurus. Because I was never enamored with this hired hitman that was supposed to make me fall in love and drive me crazy. I actually went through a death and a rebirth. Exactly. Because of what this not so nice guy, the traumatic event. Yeah, and these hoes got legal issues. My ancestors is on that ass for trying to block me, for trying to intrude and hinder my relationship and my connection to God by going around saying that I was indecisive, changeable, gullible, easily influenced, flirtatious, and self-indulgent. That's why I'm guarded to these raggedy ass people, because of their bright idea. Breaking dawn. What's that breaking dawn? Somebody is going to be destroyed, shattered, and broken up because of a lie. Because they feel like they got played. They feel manipulated. Because I listened to my intuition. I'm cracking the fuck up. Remember, they lied to this person. Guidance, but where would it lead you? They thought it was going to lead me to drugs. I'm cracking the fuck up. Instead of going to my ancestors and, you know, talking to them. Remember, they wanted me to be scared. They was hoping that I turned down the road of doing drugs. Guidance, but where would it lead you? Exactly. It led me right to where the fuck I was supposed to be, not where these people wanted me to be. A rich girl was doing glamour spells, or somebody said that I did and that I was backwards. Okay. So we actually gonna let's get some big black. I've been beasting. So let's see. Somebody is guilt-ridden. They stressed out. I'm cracking up because I got a higher calling. They wanted me to need them. They was waiting for me to call. More than one lover worked with this family. They wanted me sick so that they could blame it on me. Something is happening for this person soon. They acting like a bitch. I'm cracking up. They got the poker face. They was money hungry. They was working with this religious cult. Then they finding out the natural world needs me. And karma just started and they already tired of it. How, Sway? Spiritual inheritance. Wow, physical inheritance. Baneful. So they did baneful motherfucking magic. And that's what they getting karma for? Because I'm a missing child and they was going around telling all these lies on me. Don't shoot the messenger. They was trying to shoot the messenger of the Most High God. Archangel Jamriel was on this landlord ass. I defeated these people and didn't even know I was doing it. This dead man walking. Everything is coming full circle. Somebody smoking cigarettes because of a fake death certificate. It was an orchestrated hit. Because they knew I was the first billionaire. Something about tomorrow. Ooh-wee. You not coming up against me. You coming up against God. It was a dummy mission. Ooh, woo! Ooh, woo! The devil wanted to control my confidence. They in the group chat talking about me. Now they in the group chat talking about me. About doing heart attack spells or about how somebody was doing heart attack spells. And picture magic. Well, damn. It was an ancient battle over lifetimes. Child, that's what they talking about. How I've been battling this demon for lifetimes. That's crazy work. They tried to give me an entity. They tried to give me a demon. So let's see. Cycle over, period. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. They wanted to control my confidence. That's why they wanted me to have a mental illness. Because they didn't want me to be confident. And now they're going through a domino effect. Their actions is catching up to them. They're reaping what they sowed. They knew they couldn't beat me and still tried it. This fake ass Bible thumper. You don't find that suspicious? I'm cracking the fuck up that she knew. Look, this fake ass Bible thumper gave advice to this practitioner, knowing that she wasn't going to be able to beat me, and still tried it. They work for the devil. This dead man walking, he emotional to find out that he worked for the devil, aka this mama, this fake ass Bible thumper. So me having sweet memories got somebody in their thoughts that I'm clairvoyant. They not happy. They invaded my boundaries and violated me because they wanted dominance over me. And this is what this person is trying to burn the evidence of. From death comes rebirth. I went through a death and a rebirth, and now these people got legal issues. The whole universe is on that ass. This person, and something that breaking dawn is going to have somebody destroyed, shattered, broken, and fucked up because they going to find out that they got played. They was manipulated and controlled. Guidance, but where would it lead you, rich girl? So with this thoughts and sweet memories, the one that got away, that's why. Because they knew that they wasn't going to be able to beat me. They knew I would always get away. They was just hoping. Thoughts, sweet memories. They was getting readings on me. All that work, and what did it get you? A sister was getting readings on me. It was an ancient battle over lifetimes with this dark witch-ass sister. She been doing heart attack spells on me. It was a failed sacrifice. I'm cracking up. Wow. So this is the sister. Wow. Demons used her low vibrational ass to do this baneful magic. And like I just said, I went through a death and a rebirth. That's why these hoes got legal issues. This whole motherfucking community soon. Until debt do its part. Archangel Raguel is balancing out the scales. This is the debt that tore me apart from this backwards ass community, aka this family. They're not people wishing they never worked with them. They all took money to come for me, and now their lies is exposed. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Oh, it's from a white witch. Ooh. Archangel Azrael said death is on that ass. And that's why this person is stressed out. Because they was going around saying that I was a gold digger, this sister that was doing all this work and getting all these readings. Then we got Troy is under investigation. Or he investigating how somebody wanted me to need them. They doing shut up spells and playing the victim. I'm cracking the fuck up about how they was on demon time and doing love spells. They guilty for sure. I'm the first millionaire. The natural world needs me. What's understood don't need to be explained. This person is hiding that they going through karma. They turned up on me. That's why they going through karma, because I was real and genuine with this person. And they decided to indulge in this dummy mission with this sister. Some bikers is finding out that somebody got a mental illness. If you don't know, just wait on it. You will suffer. Ooh, wait, time will always tell. You will always suffer. Child. 12:22 on the clock. More than one lover worked with your family. You all will suffer. So the sister wanted me to be in my thoughts so that she could sacrifice me. Remember, she a backwards ass high priestess. She wanted my magic, my intellectual property. She tried to swap my good health, her mental illness. She tried to swap and give me her mental illness so that she can have my intellectual properties. Exactly what the fuck I was just saying. And Archangel Jeremiel gave me the mysteries, the vision, and the forgiveness to get through this. What this religious cult said. They was waiting for my funeral. So they was doing car spells and waiting for my funeral. Spiritual bodyguards activated. You damn right. Ooh, spirit baby. Amber. Tried to give you a demon. What? Negative Nancy. So this both the sisters. The negative Nancy is Ashley. And then we just seen Ariel. Who is that? Amber. Archangel Jeremiel. Fooled me once, shame on you. Fooled me, can't get fooled again. Exactly. I went through my motherfucking awakening, and somebody is refusing to take accountability. They did the same thing in the past life. Only difference is they didn't succeed this time. Exactly. Ancient battle over lifetimes. This hoe been sacrificing me for lifetimes. That's why she was going around trying to control the narrative. Her and this family cult, the narrative about me. Who I really am and what they wanted people to believe. Hell or jail, pick one. And I go to this fake ass Bible thumper, probably both. They was told to leave me alone and didn't. Talk about, we almost got it done. We almost got it done. Her and the practitioner almost don't count. Absolutely diabolical, these people. Somebody was being childish because my wish fulfillment is here and they didn't want me to get it. You see clearly clairvoyant, and these people is not happy that I defeated them and didn't even know that I was doing it. They paid an arm and a leg to do spell work on me, and now they going through a domino effect. Somebody that's stuck in their ways. Archangel Jeremiel said these people is absolutely diabolical. to come for a golden child that carries God's energy. Said these people are fucking diabolical. That's why this cycle is over. Don't shoot the messenger. Somebody was doing picture magic, Troy. Somebody is not happy that was stuck in their ways, because I see them. Laws will be made because of this. Spiritual laws justified in the 3D. Damn, they got kicked out the group. All that work, and what did it get them? Kicked out the group. Everything is coming full circle about these hidden enemies in this past life beef and why they wanted to control my confidence. You done lost your motherfucking mind. All these people that was paid money. Everything they wanted for me is happening to them now. They done lost their motherfucking mind. Fucking with this person that was stuck in their ways. Weird, right? Yep, it is. It is. Somebody was waiting for me to call and doing black magic on everybody that they meet. Somebody that's waiting for me to call tomorrow. They only want to come back so that they can win. A earth angel. A old hag is the devil. An energy vampire karma just started. And they already begging and crying. They talking about me in the group chat about how my wish fulfillment is here. And how this person was being childish and how diabolical they was. To do black magic on everybody they meet. Because I'm the golden child and carry God's energy. It's all over social media that Sekhmet, change and healing is here. And nobody believe in their lives no more. Because something was a facade. Now they got to read them and weep. Everything they wanted for me is happening to them now. They wanted to control my confidence. Now they trying to burn the evidence that they invaded my boundaries and violated me because they wanted dominance over me. They was paid money. Weird, right? Let's get one on this. What's this paid money? Weird, right? To spike my utility bills on purpose. So they was even paying people that work for the electric company to spike my utility bills on purpose. And this person got nerve to be not happy because I can see them. Paid money. Weird, right? They was never coming up against me. They was always coming up against God. You ain't even have to snake me like that. You loved them and they hated you. So remember we just said Archangel Jeremiel, it said that these people crazy as fuck. These is the ancestors saying that these people was paid money to be weird to me. Whole time, how you gonna come for somebody who carries God's energy? You're not coming up against me. You chose money, and you're not even, money is, you can see money. You fighting things that you can't even see. You ain't even have to snake me like that. I loved all these people. I still do. They was, like I just said, they was just money hungry. When the opportunity presented itself, they took that shit. Now they looking stupid crying with the ugly face. Tell the truth, shame the devil. They is a part of this dark cult. Exactly. A sex cult, to be exact. And that's what they tried to keep undercover, this hitman. This is what we just seen in the last message with his wife. That they was a part of this sex cult. The truth is stranger than fiction. This person had a fake death certificate on me, this sister, for years. And that's who guilt written? Because she was doing picture magic. Being childish. This sister, she guilty. I went through a death and a rebirth. She's the mad scientist, or she worked with one. And this energy vampire and this old hag. Burning the evidence that they trying to invade my this community. Exactly. That's why they hired this mad scientist. Remember, I was already a CIA experiment to do the mind control. The community is the family. They trying to burn the evidence that my whole life they've been invading my boundaries and violating me. They paid an arm and a leg to do spell work on me, and I'm waking people up about this domino effect and why these people is getting fucked up like this. They was waiting for my funeral. Look, this sister was waiting for my funeral so that she can steal my intellectual properties. This religious cult, they trying to burn the evidence that they're a religious cult or that they're a part of one or that they worked with them. I defeated this religious cult and didn't even know that I was doing it while they was sitting back doing card spells waiting for my funeral and spiking my utility bills, fucking with my landlords and all that so that they can achieve their goal. This sister is the absolutely diabolical one. Spiritual bodyguards activated because she knew about this spirit baby. Her and Amber both knew about this spirit baby. And they wanted to give me a demon. They wanted to give me an entity attachment. So they worked with more than one of my lovers. A negative Nancy, you will suffer. Time will always tell, just wait. Don't you already got a mental illness? change and healing. Ooh. What's up with this religious cult? They trying to burn the evidence that they a religious cult. I'm proving people wrong. This childhood friend, she a part of this religious cult too. She a part of this orchestrated hit. This childhood friend trying to walk around with the poker face, trying to act like she don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she acting like a bitch right about now. Because last time I checked, when you was going in the graveyard, burying my pictures and getting up that graveyard dirt so you can dress your candles and chant over it and shit. Last time I checked, you was big and bad. Oh, now you acting like a bitch because I know you did it and I'm telling people? But you was all for the religious cult when it was in the dark. But now that it's in the spotlight, you got the poker face. Nah, you wanted that money. Remember what you did for that money. Be proud of what you did. It was a good thing, right? Don't act like a bitch now. Altering medical records and shit as proof. Forgot I was the source of the energy that they was high off. I bet. Jasmine P. Ew. Her actions is catching up to her. Now this childhood friend got the poker face. She in spiritual jail. It's a natural disaster. Aunt Caprice, God will protect you in the lion's den. They all wanted to control my confidence. They thought that if they put me in a bad situation, a sticky situation, they was hoping that I'd just start selling my ass and doing drugs and whatever. All these people is trying to burn the evidence that they are part of this religious sex cult. How they trying to burn the evidence? When I'm exploring, they was you was just trying to explore something new. Oh, you went down the wrong path, sweetie. Tell me about this childhood friend. She playing victim, exactly. Tell me about this childhood friend. She finding out that I'm a missing child, and she knew this, and she sat back and watched while these people was hurting, abusing me. Wow, she called death to every area of my life. This childhood friend wasn't expecting to be investigated. She wasn't expecting to be looked into. She wasn't expected to be connected to this religious cult. Well, that sucks to be you, Kiesha B, Jasmine J, Paula P. Whoever this childhood friend is, as if we don't know it's Kiesha B. It could be any childhood friend. They're all my friends from high school. Jasmine J and Paula. I met them in high school. Kiesha, I met her in the 4th grade. Give me one more on this burning the evidence that they are part of this religious cult, because I'm proving people wrong. This negative Nancy, this the sister that I told y'all, the Aries that she worked with. And these lovers. They will all suffer from a mental illness for trying to give me a demon. They got legal issues. I went through a death and a rebirth. You don't find that suspicious that they was getting readings on me? They going through a domino effect. That's a part of the domino effect. They legal issues. I'm waking people up. Good job, sign God. They paid an arm and a leg to do spell work on me. And now they trying to block my social media because I'm telling about how the Power Pluff girls, the Power Bluff girls, the 3 wicked witches. Troy, why you keep popping out here, getting readings on you? You don't find that suspicious? Troy is finding it suspicious that these people was getting readings on me. I'm waking people up about my grandma apple stalks and why I detached from these people. Because I'm a spiritual gangster and they wanted my physical inheritance and my spiritual inheritance. A shapeshifter. Money coming in, spiritual inheritance. And that's somebody looking for advice. Almost don't count. The practitioner. Somebody looking for advice because everything they try to steal from me, I still get it. Because God will protect you in the lion's den, and you still got to go in there, though. And guess what I did? Guess what I did? Guess what I did, y'all? Guess what I did? All that work, and what did it get you? This person that smokes cigarettes? This sister, haunted. I'm cracking the fuck up. That's what it got you. Tell the truth, shame the devil. They got legal issues. Everybody that participated, they all going through domino effects. You ain't even have to snake me like that. They was told to leave me alone and didn't. Now they got legal issues because I went through a death and a rebirth. They got everybody that was being childish. My wish fulfillment is here. They finding out that these people do spell work on everybody that they meet. Hell or jail, pick one. Because I got a higher calling. It got somebody haunted that it was undercover. That they was a sex cult. Somebody is haunted because it was supposed to be undercover that this was a sex cult. That all these people that I've mentioned, plus some, they were all sleeping together. Remember it came out the other day that the Cancer and somebody else was sleeping together? And I'm like, they were sleeping together. But then when I watched the video back, I'm like, duh, they were sleeping together. Because that's how they do their sex magic and shit. This family cult. It's a sex cult. Yep, sure is. And they was trying to control the narrative of me, about me, because I'm the only one that's not nasty like these hoes. I'm the only one that's real. They are all fake. That's why it was a dummy mission. It was fake because these people are fake. Remember, they're NPCs. These people was being childish. It said all that work, and what did it get you? Hell or jail. They got legal issues. I defeated these people and didn't even know I was doing it. Because remember, I'm built for it. All these people turned up on me for some money, remember? Now nobody believe in their lies no more. They got legal issues because I went through a death and a rebirth. More than one lover, everybody will suffer. Amber, you not excluded. Amber looking for advice about this orchestrated hit on a white witch. The truth is stranger than fiction. It got somebody emotional. I went through an awakening. Oh, Amber going through an awakening about this fake ass Bible thumper. She the mad scientist that was trying to give me a demon, trying to give me an entity attachment. Ooh, give me some more on that. Ooh, this fake ass Bible thumper is an energy vampire, her and her sister. Ooh, this religious cult. Oh, tell me more about that. Spiritual jail, poker face, natural disaster. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that was good. What's that breaking dawn? Somebody is gonna feel shattered. Is that who feeling shattered at breaking dawn? Ooh, because she was manipulated by this fake ass Bible thumper that knew they wasn't gonna be able to beat me and still tried it. Ooh, awakening. That somebody is a concubine, or why they was saying that I was a concubine. It's because they took money to come against me. Ooh, breaking dawn, shattered, broken, fucked up, manipulated, lies, control. Tomorrow, this hitman. Tomorrow, somebody is going to find out that the truth is stranger than fiction. Somebody that was waiting for me to call until death do his part. This person was doing picture magic. Something is going to happen for them. Or they was expecting something to happen soon. The practitioner. Ooh, death. Ooh. Now they wishing they never worked with this person. They took their money to make me a concubine. Remember, I didn't know he was married. Ooh. Laws will be made because of this dark cult. Spiritual laws justified in the 3D because of this orchestrated hit. What's up with this hitman? They finding out that he's a big soon. Ooh, it's gonna be an orchestrated hit on this hitman soon. By this dark cult or for working with this dark cult. What's up with this hitman? He got to read him and weep. He came for a spiritual gangster. Everything he wanted for me is happening to him now. It's coming full circle. I'm acting like I'm a spiritual gangster, and these Flower Bluff girls is acting like bitches. Is Troy the hermaphrodite? I don't know, but that's what I just thought. I don't know why his name would be in this deck. So tell me more about this hitman. Manipulation, lies, control. Don't shoot the message. Ooh. Ooh. They said don't shoot the messenger. Don't forget. I loved them and they hated me because they knew that I had this money coming in. They should have left me alone. This person got a God complex. Don't shoot the messenger. Ooh. They was telling people that I was crazy so that they would believe they lies over my truth. This person was doing a cloaking spell, or at least trying to, because they called death to every area of my life. So maybe this childhood friend was trying to do a cloaking spell. I wasn't supposed to know that she worked with this hitman and was calling death to every area of my life, going around telling people that I was crazy so that they would believe her lies over my truth. Damn, they got kicked out the group because almost don't count. What's this cloaking spell? They wanted me to be sick so that they can blame it on me. That's why they trying to block my social media. They trying to cloak me. I'm cracking up. They doing a cloaking spell on me because I'm exposing this hitman and this religious cult and this dark cult and this sex cult and this fake ass, phony ass, destiny swapping ass family. Tell me about this rich girl guidance, but where would it lead you? What's understood don't need to be explained. You dead wrong. I'm cracking up. They all do spell work together. Ah! I'm the rich girl. Guidance. Remember, they tried to sever the connection that I have to my ancestors, to the Most High God. This is why they tried to burn the evidence of who I was. Because they knew that if I ever went through an awakening and connected to my ancestors, that I would expose all of their dirty little secrets. They all do spell work together. More than one lover worked with these families. It was all past life beef. They was waiting for my funeral. They're all hidden enemies. An old hag, I defeated this person. Tomorrow she gonna find out that I carry God's energy. This old hag did picture magic on me, and it sounds like at breaking dawn shit gonna get real for that ass. I'm the rich girl. I took the guidance, and where did it lead me? To the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You dead wrong. They all do spell work together. What's understood don't need to be explained. They all looking stupid, crying with the ugly face, because they all wanted to control my confidence. And I'm the one that got away. They was altering my medical records and forgot that I was the source of the energy they was high off of. What's understood don't need to be explained. Aunt Caprice, something is coming full circle. She knew she couldn't beat me and still tried it. Now she living in a natural disaster because I went through an awakening. She got to read them and weep. Archangel Raguel here with them scales, and it got her stressed out. She looking for advice. How did I defeat them? Remember, it came out in the last time we seen her name with her mama saying, what you gonna do about it? The fuck? Aunt Caprice want to know how I defeated them. Didn't your mama already answer that for you? What's the advice? Nobody believe in their lies no more. They did turn up on me. People using low vibrational people around me doing baneful magic, waiting for my funeral. Yes. Yes. What's up with Aunt Caprice down here? Why she pop out here? Poker face. Why she pop out here? She guilty. She wanted me to be sick so that she can blame it on me. So they went around saying that I was already sick, doing the baneful magic in the background, doing health spells to make me sick. And that motherfucking cycle is over. Aunt Caprice was on demon time because she knew that her mama left me these apple stalks and that I would be the first millionaire of the family. So she allowed a low vibrational demon to use her. She was trying to close out the cycle on me. My cycle. She was trying to turn my wheel, put me at the bottom and put herself at the top. Laws will be made because it is spiritual laws justified in the 3D. Cycle over. With these people being on demon time, trying to steal what was left to me. They wanted to control my confidence. All that work, and what did it get you? We can't forget this raggedy ass landlord spiking my utility bills on purpose. So you even had the landlord working with the people to spike my utility bills on purpose? Wow. Tell me about this landlord. Money coming in. They paid her to spike my utility bills on purpose. Tell me about this landlord. ABC boys is looking into these people. They wanted me sick so that they can blame it on me. Now you will suffer. This whole motherfucking community, thanks to me going through a death and a rebirth, being stronger than the magic that they did. Remember, I was built for it. God equipped me with everything that I needed to withstand everything that he already knew these people was going to throw at me. Damn, they got kicked out the group. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again. 3344. And that's exactly why they got kicked out the group, because they can't fool me to come back in my, to allow them back in my energy so that they can attach this to me and get the job done. They've been, oh, where these come from? They in the group chat talking about how somebody guilt ridden because of what they've been doing for years. Ooh, where this come from? Who in the group chat? What they talking about in this group chat? How I carry God's energy. And how somebody was waiting for me to call. What they was talking about in the group chat. This mad scientist that wanted to control my confidence. So the mad scientist is the energy vampire, hitman, crazy stalker nigga. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Or they talking about how this family is energy vampires. And they need to tell the truth. Tell me about this energy vampire. Getting readings on you. So that's everybody. Troy. Guilt-ridden. Lies exposed. It got somebody emotional. They guilt-ridden and emotional that I went through an awakening. They lies is exposed. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. This person that paid to harm me. Paid an arm and a leg to do spell work on me. They was told to leave me alone. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Somebody ain't giving somebody advice. They got them stressed out that I defeated these people. They don't know how I did it. They can't give them no advice. For years, what they was doing for years. Trying to get this spiritual inheritance. Doing black magic on people to get them to work with them. Some bikers was doing picture map for years. For years, missing child. Ooh, what's this? Dummy mission. For years, missing child. Nobody believing they lies no more. That's why they was saying that I was a gold digger. Because they, for years, missing child. Nobody believing they lies no more. They wishing they never worked with them because they finding out that I'm a missing child and a white witch and that this was all a facade. Wow. I really actually carry God's energy. I'm not a sex shop, nasty whore that's passing out diseases. Archangel Azrael here with the death for this dummy mission to get this spiritual inheritance. Facade. Those who cannot hear must feel. Undercover. This sex cult was undercover. It was undercover that this was a sex cult and that they was the ones that was sick, and that's why they was trying to blame it on me. Because then if everybody got this disease, they want to know how do everybody got this disease? Because it's a sex cult. And they trying to say that I gave it to one person and that one person gave it to all these other people. And that's not true. It was a facade. They lies is exposed. I defeated these people and didn't even know that I was doing it. Granny, I knew that was going to come out. I carry God's energy. Time will always tell. I've been ignoring it. What's up with Granny? Why she pop out here? Did the same thing in the past life. Only difference is they didn't succeed this time. She was money hungry. Sat back and watched while I got hurt or abused. Tell me about Granny. They work for the devil. Flower Bluff girls. Tell me about Granny. Somebody is finding it suspicious that she know this head karmic in charge, or that she the head karmic in charge. Troy, spiritual inheritance goes to the spiritual gangster. And now somebody acting like a bitch. A shapeshifter. A dead man walking because my wish fulfillment is here. What's this you don't find? What's suspicious? What's suspicious? Amber is finding something suspicious? Because my spiritual bodyguards is activated. This family cult was waiting for my funeral? An old hag is a criminal that turned op on me. This dark cult came for the golden child and orchestrated this hit. Soon, the practitioner, something gonna balance out. And it got somebody stressed out because I got a higher calling. And I defeated these people because I carry God's energy. They was waiting for my funeral and worked with these lovers to do this baneful magic and car spells. They was all hidden enemies that was trying to block my heart chakra. Now they regret working up against me for chump change. Somebody name might be Kurt or Kurt. Because they finding out the natural word needs me. All these people is guilty. Somebody that had a fake death certificate. Or what this say? Fake, yeah, it got the poker face. This person is the devil. They hiding that they going through karma. This sister. What's this? Golden child. Amber. Higher calling. Scales is being balanced out. Amber stressed out. Why Amber stressed out? Because she came for a spiritual gangster. She acting like a bitch. Jasmine P. Physical inheritance. Amber is stressed out because she gave Jasmine P. some of this spiritual inheritance and was doing spell work. Paid an arm and a leg to do spell work on a white witch. What? Because she wanted some type of change and healing. So she did love spells. Now she got to read them and weep. These power bluff girls, they acting like bitches. So we got both the sisters and Jasmine P. Is the power bluff girls? Don't shoot the messenger. Wow. Anything else? The golden child got a higher calling. Archangel Raguel is balancing out the scales. When it comes to this orchestrated hit, something is happening soon to this practitioner. Ooh-wee.